all the fucking cheek pups. You could literally like watch my cheeks pop up as I eat. Excuse my eating animations. There's a fight going on. Oh shit! Whoa! Bro! What? Flamethrower OP! You're talking? As long as the tone and intonation match, the listener's brain fills in any other differences. Most of our communication is based on assumptions. Yeah, my own voice just sounds like meows for people who don't know me. These assumptions are dangerous. But they make asses out of you and me. I love ass.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Technically, I also have a great sword strapped to my back, but I don't know how to use it.
Oh my gosh, Buck is the coolest guy ever. Yeah, okay, anyway, just sparkly Bill Derringer standing there like,
Sure.
I just say good work, Buck. Let's get moving. They heard the shotgun blast. They know we're here. They know
the
someone.
screaming and the shot.
Here. FBI, open up! Thank you for the raid, Andromedy! Hey, how's it doing? Raid, and how's it going? Hey, browser. Oh yeah, and also, I've never had rainbow bread, but it doesn't look good. It just looks gay. Which, if looking gay, if it tasted like it looks, it probably would be good. I've never actually had it. There's the rainbow bread. Some of that does suck. Like, what makes it rainbow bread? Is it just food coloring and that's it? King Hawaiian makes a rainbow bread? I'm not a big fan of King Hawaiian bread. Hello, everybody. How's it fucking going? I haven't been able to stream for a few days for medical reasons. I'm not going to get into more details than that. But I am ready to get back into this shit because I have been enjoying the fuck out of this. I almost enjoyed this better than some of the Danganronpa. I mean, Danganronpa 2 was peak, but this was definitely a lot better than the third Danganronpa game. So I've been having so much fucking fun with this. So I say we continue because today it's fucking time for the reveal. It's Labyrinth time for the first chapter. And that means, guess what? We get to hold a bitch through a mystery. That bitch being Halal. I wonder if she's gonna be like full tsundere. Like she's been a bitch this entire time, but it seems like she's kind of warming up to me. Like character development, who would have guessed? Man, that's me on a Friday night. Laying down, ass up.
Where am I?
Yeah, we're gonna have to explain a lot to Halara if she's able to be here.
What should I do? I'll need to explain everything, won't
You
I?
can give like a spark notes.
We don't have much of a choice now. No point in keeping secrets here.
Halara? Let me explain.
Oh, wait. Oh, good. That speed things up.
And that's how this mystery labyrinth involving the Nailman killings materialized.
I see. So mystery labyrinths are materialization of mysteries themselves, and the truth is encased deep within.
Mm-hmm.
I appear to have underestimated you. This is an amazing forte. I must admit, it's quite a superhuman power. As far as I know, no other ability comes close to
Yeah.
this.
Praise me, bitch.
Who are you? I refuse to think you're just a trainee detective.
To be honest, this isn't my ability.
Before you continue, tell me, who is that woman beside you?
Her name is Shinigami. I think the simplest way to describe her is that she's a guide for the Mystery Labyrinth.
That's me! I'm also Master Scary Cute Mentor.
Ah.
On to my next question.
You're just gonna ignore me?
You mentioned the Nailman case just now. I had heard the rumors about that around town. Why are you investigating that case?
Oh, you're gonna ask me now after you've after I've been balls deep into investigating this case, you're gonna ask me now? Really?
Huh? What are you talking about? We were just investigating the Nailman case together.
The Nailman. We were pursuing that case together?
You don't remember? There was a young boy who wanted to hire a detective and you turned him down.
I do remember you received a request from a child about some case, and you ended up seeking my help. The cost for hiring me was 5,500,800 Yen.
Wait, she remembers all that but nothing about the case? Wait, do people forget all details about the case when they come in here?
You remember the exact amount.
But I can't remember what the case involved. I do vaguely recall investigating something. My mind is clouded. I don't remember exactly what was being investigated or what was discovered.
Could
That's
that be...
weird. So wait, anyone who comes here is immediately amnesiac of any details about the case? That's weird.
Yeah, it's because of the Mystery Labyrinth. The Mystery Labyrinth is a fortress protecting the truth, so outsiders usually can't reach it. If someone did happen to wander in, their memories of the case would be locked away. So, if you have a pact with me, you wouldn't be affected.
Well, I mean, that does stop her from solving the case herself, so I guess that works out.
But I guess that part of the pact can't be shared.
This is the Mystery Labyrinth's defense mechanism, then. It makes sense for a vault that protects its treasure, the truth, to have a significant level of security.
Yep, totally not strange at all. Halara here sure is smart.
And she's very calm about that.
Oh, don't mind her. She gives people random nicknames.
Anyway, since my memories of the case have been taken away, I will provide a supporting role for your investigation.
Supporting role?
As long as we're in here, I will act as your assistant. Well, that's the same as our original agreement.
That means we can't rely on Halara's detective skills to blast through this dungeon.
Oh man, we have to
That's
do things
unfortunate,
ourselves?
but
Dumb.
It's still nice to have an ally.
Imagine having to play the game, damn.
Hey, Master, before we head into the Mystery Labyrinth, let's do that thing.
Oh.
Huh? What thing?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Is it... Wait, which thing is this? I forgot. Wait,
Yeah,
I forgot.
I am.
Oh. I mean, she's about to vomit, isn't she? Oh, he's getting the sword out right now. Okay. Blech.
Well, this world is just full of surprises.
We haven't even got in the door and you're saying that. Ew, Danganronpa. Hey, listen. Listen. I like my murder mystery anime games. Don't worry about it.
I assume that sword is used to cut down enemies interfering with your progress.
Rachel
in
Grimshake
the
Simulator.
Labyrinth.
You're not wrong.
You're right. It's a special sword that can interact with things here.
I better materialize the solution keys I got during the investigation, too.
Vomit. Blech. was waiting for it. Give me that gamer girl vomit.
That was a lot. Here you go.
Do you have to vomit them out every time?
Yes, yes, he does.
What? Should I use a different hole instead?
No, that one's fine.
Sorry, please, don't mind her.
Alright, we're all set. Now, let's unravel.
I'll
this
take the vomit other than the shitting out.
Our target is the true culprit who preys.
Skull. Yes. Preferably the coochie. I mean, okay, that'd be the preferable hole. But if it's the,
mystery labyrinth will
if it's
allow
shitting it
us
out,
to
it's gonna be a
obtain
little
the
different.
truth.
Mm-mm-mm.
But what happens to us if we can't find it?
We die.
We'd be lost, wandering around here forever.
But as long as we reach the truth, it doesn't matter how much time we spend here.
Oh, I forgot to mention this, but there's a time limit for solving the mystery labyrinth.
Oh, I like how he's like, but don't worry, we have unlimited time. To the obvious. Oh, wait. By the way, there's a time limit.
Oh, what?
There's a limit to how long you can stay in here. Stick around too long and your soul will leave your body behind.
Mm-hmm.
Your soul will wander until it's
I like how she
eventually
just
absorbed
left
by the
that part out
mystery
last time we
labyrinth,
were here.
And you vanish entirely.
She made us think that we could dick around, and she's like, actually, no, there is a time limit, but don't worry about it.
In other words, you die.
She's always happy about death, though.
Why are you laughing? You should have told me this a long time ago.
Yeah, that seems like a weird time to, like, bring this up. This is our second time here.
Oh, relax. Quit whining.
It's made by the same team. It's not the same series.
Isn't that
The
right?
murders have happened. Now we're just trying to solve the mysteries.
It's no different from our usual line of work.
This isn't
Detective
Danganronpa, it's
life
this
is
game.
always on the line.
That'll be funny executions.
See?
Once we
Isn't
figure
that
out the
awesome?
culprit, we
You
kill
might
them.
learn something.
So don't worry.
You're taking this awfully well, Halara.
This is a weird looking room. Oh, damn.
What's this?
Look at this place.
They seem to represent the 4 crime scenes.
Alright, enjoy your slappies.
I assume that solving all 4 will allow us to progress.
Oh, I see.
Mhm. Gotta level up Snorlax. Have you gotten to the second area yet? Because I'm in the second area right now.
You see?
I'm on the
So
beach
this
episode
is your
in
job.
Slap.
So what's first? How about starting with the clock tower, since it was the first one you investigated?
If the numbers are set chronologically, then the clock tower would be the
Not yet.
4th locked room mystery.
Yeah, I just got to the second area and got myself an Eevee. And I'm like, hell's yeah. So wait, I should start with 4 the clock tower?
Are you going to the 4th locked room?
Yes. Alright. I guess we can choose the order technically, but after this we should go chronologically. This is the fresh one, and investigating the fresh one will give us hints to the older ones.
This is an exact replica of the clock tower crime scene. Shinigami, you didn't recreate it with your powers, did you?
No, I can only do that when I hit you so hard in the head you almost died.
Mm-hmm.
It looks to me like the crime scene materialized in the labyrinth on its own.
The 4th locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
That's right. And this is also what got me involved in the Nailman killings.
What are the details of the case? Try to tell me as concisely as possible.
The crime was a locked room murder inside the storage room of a clock tower. In the middle of the room was a woman's corpse covered in countless nails.
Which means that's the corpse.
I mean, is it not obvious from the pink sauce on it?
Yeah. there
She's
were
got
also
grimace all
lots of
over her.
dolls nailed to the walls. It looked just like one of those bizarre crime scenes left behind by that Nailman guy from the urban legend.
hence the Nailman killings.
Mm-hmm.
From the look of it, the door was locked from the inside.
Yeah, it was locked until the body was discovered.
There's only one window, and its shutters were down as well.
Yep.
I see. So the shutters were locked too.
Yep, doors locked, shutters
This
are
is
locked.
the third floor of the clock tower. It's too high up to jump from here.
Well, jump
So
and
it
survive,
really
but
is
yeah.
a locked room mystery.
Hey, if this is a locked room, aren't we stuck in here too? Oh no! Master! You're trapped unless you solve this mystery! Otherwise, you'll run out of time and your soul gets snuffed out! You better hurry!
Yeah, we know the time limit, Shinigami.
Hey!
Now, what you doing? Oh, you're giving us the blood? Where did the culprit flee from?
I see. So that's how to make the questions appear.
I'm surprised you're so calm after seeing that.
She's probably fine. She was probably hoping I'd die. Okay, so, where did the culprit flee from?
Here!
Yeah, it was definitely the window.
It has to be here! The culprit must have escaped through the window.
Yeah, because we saw the marks and the rope burns on the window.
And your reasoning?
When I arrived at the scene, the window shutters were closed. It was wet underneath the window, but I could tell it was already starting to dry.
Which means the window was open not too long ago.
It's likely the culprit escaped through the window and closed the shutters on the way out.
Is it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
Yes, this style of shutter automatically locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height,
It'll
its
just auto-lock.
momentum pulls it down. And once down, it locks all on its own.
Which kind of negates the whole locked room
In
principle.
other words, the culprit held up the shutters while moving outside. Once they let go, it automatically locked.
In that case, let's try leaving this locked room in the same way!
Right, let's try it.
Oh, it's that dude. Damn, he's got like an entire kelp field on him.
Killings have already been solved.
Is he that peacekeeper?
It's a mystery phantom! The people covering up the case in the real world are manifested like that here to stop us!
In other words, he's a dick.
The culprit really escaped from here, this high up. If you fall, you die. Why don't you give it a try?
You first, bitch.
Help!
Alright, what power do I have? Damn, we just pulled everyone with us.
Hey, don't drag me down with you.
We can't leave a guest behind, Hallara! It would be downright unmannerly!
Well, at least it's endless. We haven't hit the ground yet.
It's so simple!
Dealing with continuous attacks. Press the correct button when you think you have the correct answer to... Okay.
This might be a little tough for you, Master.
I think I get it.
Yuma, the mystery labyrinth is a manifestation of a mystery. So solving it will get us out of this, right?
Yep.
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to get up and down.
A tool?
You should have found something during the investigation. I was helping you, after all. You must have seen the answer with your own eyes. Try to remember.
Alright. I mean, that was a week ago, so let me see if I remember.
Master, concentrate!
I'm concentrating! What did the culprit use from the high location?
No, I can't dodge it!
What did they use?
Master, concentrate!
I got it.
This must be it!
Nah, it was a rope.
That's it!
We found the burnt remains of that rope in the incinerator at the church. The culprit had used that rope to escape through the window.
What traces did using the rope leave behind? Nope.
This is it.
That one. Bloop. Man, they just come back fast.
The nails
It's hard to
that stuck in
run.
the doll under the
It's hard to,
window
like,
had some
think.
rub marks on it. The culprit must have tied the rope there.
Mm-mm.
That's why those nails had been hammered in below the window.
It
So the
would be
nails were there
possible
for
to
the
climb
escape,
on
not
a
just
rope
the
simply
aesthetic.
hooked onto a window. Unless you've had special training for it. There's no way an amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
They said they were an amateur. They've been doing this for
In that
years.
case, it couldn't have been an ordinary rope. It must have been.
A rope ladder.
What's that? I can't hear you!
Don't worry, I'm right here with you. In spirit, anyway.
Yeah, it was definitely a ladder, based on what we saw. I like how I got blasted right to the exact window.
Ow. We're alive, I think.
Yuma, are you okay?
I'm totally fine.
Yeah, thanks. You saved me, Halara.
Correct.
Thank
It's
you,
all thanks to
Halara.
me. Money well spent, no?
Well, it was a lot of money.
I also haven't spent it yet.
Come on! Are you two just gonna keep staring at each other all day? Let's get out of this locked room!
Right.
So this is the rope ladder in question. It certainly would help you escape.
Yep, there's the rope
The
ladder.
details of the case are still unclear to me. Was this found in the church's incinerator?
That's right. It didn't concern me at the time, but it makes sense now. The rope can be folded in the middle, and then the ends can be connected together. And that's how they made a rope ladder.
What makes you so sure it was used here?
The nail under the window showed signs of friction from a rope, and had some yellow fibers on it. A clergy member showed me the rope's burnt remains, and I noticed it was the same yellow color. And there were footprints on the ground below the window of the clock tower, facing the wall. Thinking about it now, these were clearly signs that someone climbed down the rope ladder and landed there.
Wait, wasn't the rope ladder hitched on that nail? How did they get it down from the bottom?
The
I guess that's the
culprit
next
could
part.
have cut it one rung at a time as they descended. By the time they reached the bottom,
Oh, yeah, that does check out. Then you just pull the rope.
it would have been one long single rope, which they could easily pull down.
The window's shutters fell due to its weight and locked automatically, completing the locked room.
Yeah, but when the nail... That would have, the knots would have been hard to pull through the shutters then, wouldn't it?
Yep, that's a stellar deduction. Major props. Me for training you!
That seems odd with how it logically happened, because they're saying that the shutter didn't close unless the rope was fully pulled through, which means that there's still knots in the rope, though. So if it closed, the knot would have gotten caught on the shutter, wouldn't it?
The culprit used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower. What of it?
He's back!
That doesn't change our verdict at all. The watchmaker is the culprit.
Master, boom, kill the mystery phantom blocking your path!
Alright.
Yeah!
Time, what evidence are we gonna have to present here? He doesn't even ask a question, he's just like, no, you're wrong, bitch. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Hello! Reasoning deathmatch. Begin! Fear of heights.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit
Actually, is that the only solution key I have? Yeah, it is.
is.
Huh.
The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The watchmaker was also at the scene.
Out.
And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room and escaped via the rope ladder.
Nope.
This is the truth.
There it is. He has a fear of heights, so he couldn't have done it.
The watchmaker is afraid of heights. He couldn't even look out the windows as he went up the tower. No way he climbed a rope ladder that high up. So it's impossible for him to have committed the crime. He's not the nail man.
Unless he was scared the whole way down.
Damn you!
Ba, 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 ba.
You said these mystery phantoms try to cover up the case, right? Which means the Peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
I don't know why, but it's clear the Peacekeepers are involved with this case.
Perhaps it is connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. All the more reason to seize the truth. Let's go.
Right.
Jeez, who's the protagonist here?
I mean, apparently it's Halara. Halara's like, you know what? You're basic. Let's go. She's the shot caller now.
By the way, Yuma, about your sword. Does it only work on cues and mystery phantoms?
The solution blade works against anything in the mystery labyrinth. So don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
You could have told me that sooner.
Can I use that sword?
Ooh, so sorry. Only Master is able to use it because he made a pact with yours truly. You may be under the effects of coalescence, but you're just an extra here.
Aw.
Lara.
You're an extra. So sad.
So, nope. You can't use the solution blade.
I was merely curious. Regardless, it's best I act as support, since I don't have any memories of what happened. Let's return to the case. Assuming the watchmaker isn't the culprit, do you have any notion of who is?
Halara, during the investigation, you claimed one of the people at the church is the culprit. I think I understand the reason why now.
Because they came back to the church to burn it.
That rope was found inside the incinerator, which only clergy members could access.
So it had to be one of the four of them.
In other words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member of the church.
Uh-huh.
Prompt and logical. I am quite impressive.
Wait, you're tooting your own horn?
I mean, why wouldn't you? This is a interesting place. Okay, that's the bar. Which one's this? That's the mansion, so I guess this is the art room? Yeah, it is. I mean, the pictures are kind of blurry, though.
You know,
I wonder what lies ahead.
Well,
There's always a chest at the end of the labyrinth. I'm sure you'll find some treasure. I'd rather get information case about that treasure.
hey! A treasure chest! Can I open it?
You didn't even wait for me to answer, but sure.
Get out! A new solution key!
Person with access to the incinerator.
we're back to the original
So, we cleared the first route. We just need to keep this up and go through each shrine one by one to gather clues about the culprit.
I may as well do it chronologically at this
Which
point.
supposedly leads to solving the real-life case. I'm starting to understand how the mystery labyrinth operates.
You learn fast. Unlike a certain master I know.
Listen! This is confusing! Shut the fuck up!
If you're so impressed, why don't you just sign a pact with Halara?
Oh, are you sulking? You're the jealous kind, aren't ya?
No, I'm not.
We're short on time, aren't we? Let's move on.
Right.
I can't wait to reap the culprit's soul. What do we do next? You can choose whichever you want, so why not start with the one you're most confident with?
Let's see.
The first locked room happened 6 months ago in a secret club in Kamasaki district. An old geezer was nailed to the wall in an underground casino. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
Casino!
Are you going
Casino!
to the first locked room?
Yes. I do like me a good quasino. Quasino? It's like the croissant mean. Quasino?
Oh, did we get trapped inside a locked room again? But if the mystery isn't solved, then I won't escape this place.
That's fine.
Trapped in a cramped room with these two. Sounds kind of fun, actually.
I have no intention of playing along with your fantasies. Yuma, hurry up and take care of this.
Halara, she's like, nah.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, what's the question this time? Where did the culprit flee from?
This is where I used Halara's forte with my coalescence for the first time. Post-cognition allowed us to see the crime scene as it was in the past. Some things were obviously different.
I think it was the vent, wasn't it?
Those are most suspicious.
Wasn't that door? I think it was the vent?
Here,
Yeah!
I know. What about the vent?
Like a
You
sussy
believe the
baka.
culprit escaped through the vent?
Yes, I'm sure of it. When I saw the crime scene with your post-cognition, the screws on the four corners of the vent cover were removed. Which means the culprit must have escaped from there.
Hello!
How ludicrous.
Man, something's looking fabulous, though. Can we say that?
You're saying the culprit escaped from the vent?
That's sussy!
Awesome.
Master, poking full of holes until he's a makeshift golf course.
What does that mean?
Makeshift so what, I'm supposed to put 18 holes into him? That does barely make sense. She has some interesting analogies. Nails beneath the vent.
How ludicrous. They used the vent.
Okay, it's not that.
Come on.
Aren't you wanting to say? Yeah. But those nails were suspicious. Why were they bent
What
down?
does that mean?
Oh wait, it's not the screws, it's the nails,
How
right?
ludicrous. They used the vent.
Mm-hmm.
That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up? There's no
Ow.
way you could get there.
I wasn't sure which way to dodge that.
The cover was removed. There's no foothold to use to reach it.
There it is.
Slash through this mystery.
They stood on the nails. Got it.
Some of the nails stuck in the bottom of the vent were bent downward. The culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footing to reach the vent. The weight caused the nails to...
Yeah, get fucked, Seth. And not in the good way. Ba, 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 ba. Right, so we know how they escaped from room 1 and room 4.
So you're forced to fight this way every time. Quite the test of endurance.
Oh, baby, I can endure for a long time. You want to see?
Yeah, no kidding.
However, solving the mystery itself was simple. The nails were used as footing to escape through the vent. Did you find that out using my post-cognition?
Yeah, without your help, this case would have been impossible to solve.
You'll never be considered a full-fledged detective until you can handle a case like this on your own.
Sorry.
You got lectured again. Sucks to be a rookie.
Sucks to suck.
Anyway, let's head out. I'll use the nails on the wall as footing, just like you deduced.
Right, let's hurry.
Now, which means he had to climb on top of the corpse? I like how my view pans out like that.
The Mystery Labyrinth. Such a bizarre place. I must ask, is there no way to escape besides solving the mysteries?
You mean like an emergency exit? Unfortunately, I don't think that exists.
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one. Kinda.
Oh, but there is an emergency exit?
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from. Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
How heavy?
And that is?
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway. So, never mind. Just concentrate on solving the mystery.
Got it.
Alright. What do you got? If it's like before, there should be a solution key here. It'll reveal the perpetrator of the crime in the secret club. Once you obtain it, you should check it thoroughly.
That's...
Maybe there's a solution key like the one before. Should be. I wonder what kind of key it is. I can't wait.
There it is! Another treasure!
And what does the treasure has?
Who's gonna open the treasure chest this time? How about, whoever looks like they'd win a character popularity poll? Oh, that's me! Alright! Another solution key!
Oh, look at them all cheeked up. Man, so much cake in this picture. Thin
Looks like
person.
another clue leading us toward the culprit.
Oh, it has to be someone that's not afraid of heights, and someone that's skinny enough to fit into the thing. So the fatso isn't to the dude.
Someone thin.
Considering the culprit used those nails as footing, they would have to be nimble. And given the size of the vent, only someone thin could fit through it.
So, you fat, you innocent. Got
So
it.
The culprit must be thin. We're narrowing down the possibilities quite nicely.
Up, Master! This is all thanks to my training.
Right. Perfect. Gotta love it.
Right, let's keep going and solve the remaining locked rooms.
To the manor. Hello, creepy doll lady. You wanna take me to the next place?
Second locked room mystery occurred 3 months ago in that mansion.
With all these corpses hanging around me?
The corpse was inside the study, and the room's key was found underneath the corpse. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
Yep, the study of the manor.
Going to the second locked room?
Yes. Ba 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 ba. Depending on Shigami's emotional state, not only can hordes and a tail sprout out, but your entire body can take on a fiery form. Ooh. I haven't seen that. How horny does she have to be for that to happen?
There are dolls nailed across the room. The victim is nailed down in the same manner. And the culprit was also...
Well, not
present in
entirely
this
nailed
room.
down.
It shares common traits with the other nailman killings.
And We're trapped again. Looks like
She
we
went.
gotta solve the
Yeah, they
mystery
went
of
over
this
the door in
locker
this
room
one
or
because we
we're
saw
not
the
leaving.
rope marks things.
I'll try.
Where did the culprit flee from?
The door was locked and the only key was underneath the body.
How did? Yeah.
There are no windows that could have been used to escape, and the vent is
It's too small to fit.
through. So how?
Okay, so I can't use the vent this time. That'd be weird to use the vent 2 times in a row, though. If that's the case. Maybe they actually did use the door.
Here. This has to be the spot.
Yeah. They used the vent
leave the room,
to transfer the
The
key.
culprit had to have taken this door to the hallway.
Huh? There's nothing special about that.
But there's no other possibility. There isn't another entrance or exit.
But the door itself was locked and the key was found under the corpse, right?
Yeah, so they locked the door and then used the vent to get the key underneath the corpse.
After locking it from outside in the hallway, how did the culprit enter the room and put the key under the corpse?
Put the key on the corpse? Yes. Enter? No.
Try it. Everything must be verified.
Sure.
Well, first we gotta put the corpse like it was during the murder.
After committing the crime, the culprit went out to the hallway with the key in hand. They then locked the door. Assuming that's the only way to create this locked room, the problem is...
What are you going to do with that key in your hand, Master?
Put it in the vent.
Don't tell me you still have no idea.
There's probably like a
Hold
string or
on,
something.
Let me think this over. We should go back inside for now.
Huh? Looks like we're locked out.
But we have the key. Why are we locked out if we have the key?
This is bad, Master! You better hurry or you'll fall into the abyss!
What do I do?
Calm down. You just need to solve the mystery. Doing that will open the path. You can do it, can't you?
Yes, I'll try.
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right? In that case...
Because of the culprit. Thrown in, thrown away.
That's right. The key could be slid through the gap in the vent cover above the door. And if they managed to throw the key right under the corpse from here...
Mm-hmm.
It stopped. But nothing happened. The door is still closed.
If it was wrong, a trap would have activated. So we're on the right track about the key being thrown in.
Yep.
But there's more to it than that. If you simply threw it in, it'd be impossible to position it under the corpse.
Unless the corpse was sitting upwards.
I see. So this is the vital clue for this locked room. I'm beginning to understand what happened here.
Oh, Lara, have you already solved the trick to this locked room?
You haven't?
Hey, quit playing hard to get and tell us. Or just me. You can whisper it in my ear.
If you want information from me, you'll have to pay a fitting price in Xian. Of course, I don't work for cheap.
You really are a devil. Trying to take money from a death god, huh?
The key was definitely tossed inside. But that doesn't explain how it got under the corpse. So, how did the culprit pull off that trick after tossing the key in? Maybe the corpse was moved? That would explain how it was on top of the key. But how do you move a body from outside a locked room?
That is the question. What the fuck is this?
Aww, the way's completely blocked off.
But the only things here that can block our progress are mysteries, right?
That's true. So, we just need to solve the mystery.
And the question is?
At least give me a heads up first.
Head buns.
It says, how was the corpse moved?
I've been trying to figure it out for a while, but...
Evidence was left at the scene.
Mhm.
If you look at the evidence, you'll understand what tool the
Yeah,
culprit
I
used
know
to pull
that
this off.
the corpse wasn't fully nailed to the ground, but I don't know what tool was used.
That's all the advice I'll provide. You must figure out the rest yourself if you wish to be a true detective.
Yeah.
Got it? You just want the mystery solved for you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I can tell, because I'm your mentor. So, I'll help you out. Are you ready? You better be.
Huh? Ready for what?
Lay it all out, Master!
Lay what out? Oh, we're doing the hangman. Okay. Beach episode time! Alright. The culprit used a... Nope, nope. Oh, she didn't like that. Oh, something about the victim's neck. The marks of the corpse's neck, besides strangulation, rope marks? I...
That's not it! Got it wrong!
Mm.
Dad. Only 30 seconds left, Master!
Shit.
You're wrong! That's not it! Wrong!
What was it? I don't know! Okay, it's not a rope, it's like a 6-letter word. Restart from checkpoint. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, bitch! Okay, let's fast forward a lot of this. Yeah, we have to start this entire thing over. Man, the fast forward takes a long time, doesn't it? Is there no, like, skip button?
Sure.
Sheesh! Alright, zoom, 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 zoom. We're zooming, don't worry. Thrown in.
That's right. The key could be slid through the gap in the vent cover above the door. And if they managed to throw the key...
Yep, yep. Okay, let me see what letters are available, and we're gonna figure it out from there. Because it can't be rope because of the amount of characters available. So what did they tie with that's not a rope? How many characters was it? It's... Okay, it's doesn't start with any of the top letter ones. 5. Oh, wait. Oh, I am dumb! Like, obviously it's a string. Jeez. Hmm. Easy.
That's right. There was evidence of a.
Oh wait, why am I fast forwarding? Fuck. Alright.
You really think a tiny string could move a whole corpse?
Not move, just hold up.
There he is again! That rude and gloomy guy!
That deduction is wrong. You're wrong.
What could be wrong about it? Master sounded really confident just now.
Listen. The nails in that corpse's leg pierced through his body and into the floor. Which means the corpse was fixed in place. So how?
Not
could
move,
the
just held
corpse
up.
be
Bruh.
moved?
They're really rolling with
Oh,
this.
True. If the corpse was stuck in place, it'd be impossible to move it.
Uh-huh.
Indeed. It would be impossible.
Impossible.
Laura, you think so too? So I was wrong the whole time?
No, I'm not. Damn, look at this platforming. Hells yeah.
Huh? The door!
The truth is slipping further away!
Of course it is. Because your deduction is wrong. You people will never reach the truth. This is the end.
For you?
Master, let's take him down first!
Yeah.
Alright, so what are you trying to challenge me on here? Or is this a reasoning deathmatch? Okay, it's a reasoning deathmatch. Alright. Blip. Doll with gouge side out, blood stain on corpse.
Your deduction is wrong. Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved?
Oh.
The corpse was fixed in place. It didn't move a millimeter.
Wait, that was a...
In fact, that corpse shows no sign it was ever moved.
Oh, wait. No, that's it. This is it. No, wait, don't move there! Fuck!
That's an indisputable fact.
Right.
Yeah, I found it.
Deduction is wrong.
I just wasn't able to switch to the
Do
key.
you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place.
It was?
It didn't move a millimeter. In fact, that corpse shows no sign it was ever moved.
I'll slash through this
I wish there was
mystery.
a different button to hit the white noise than the actual answers. Because I'm trying to hit white noise, but then it, like, hits the answers. I'm like, fuck!
No, there was evidence the body had been moved. The upper and lower parts of the body bled out differently.
Mm-hmm.
The blood from the lower body flowed naturally outwards, along the body's outline. But blood from the upper body looks like it flowed in a downward direction, toward his hips.
Mm-hmm.
If the corpse was motionless on its back, there wouldn't be such unusual blood stains.
Yep.
In other words, it's safe to assume the body's position was different from when it was discovered.
Get fucked! Yeah. Bye. Alright. So what, were they propping him up with a string? And then sometime after throwing the key in, they dislodged it?
What? What's this?
There's 3 of them! Now we can have a real orgy.
We gotta hurry and get through that door.
Unusual circumstances. It doesn't matter. As long as the corpse was pinned to the floor, it couldn't be moved. You can't change the truth.
Even this didn't work? Am I just wrong about it all?
No, you're correct. The answer you've reached using the evidence is the truth.
Yep.
Laura!
But, now what do we do
There's
with
no
it?
doubt a fine string was used in this case. Evidence at the crime scene indicate the corpse was moved.
Mm-hmm.
So all that remains is to answer, how was the pin body moved?
Gravity.
That bizarre bloodstain holds the clue to all of this.
It was sitting up, the string was holding it up. So when the string was removed, the gravity made it fall.
The bloodstain? If the bloodstain is the clue for how the body could be moved, even while pinned...
Master, we gotta chase after the door! It's getting further away!
Hey, wait!
Damn, she...
I won't let you!
I'm being choked right now. Okay, well, what game is this? Well, especially before the body was moved. It was seated. Bloop.
That's right! The corpse was sitting up at first. That's why only the wounds in the upper half of the body bled straight down.
Yep, we knew that part. Now what? What was used to sit the body upright? String. Alright, so the first two questions is the ones I know. Now what?
Thin, but sturdy. It was all over the room, holding the body's upper half in place. That's the reason only the corpse's neck had marks on it.
And what's the final thing here? Why was the corpse lying on its back at the time of discovery? The string was cut. Oh, it wasn't cut? I guess it was removed? Alright. I guess it was just... Yeah, I don't remember the
then
thing
retrieved
being
all
there.
the string that kept the corpse in place from outside the door.
I guess he pulled out the string.
And with nothing to support it, the top half of the corpse fell back to the floor, just like how it was discovered.
Uh-huh. Which means it fell on top of the key. Easy.
It appears this locked room mystery will finally be solved.
Alright, so what do we have now?
Huh? When did that happen?
Are we going to set the corpse
Maybe
back?
you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did.
Huh.
Master, you know the answer, right? Let's finish this.
Right.
Recreate the locked room. So wait, do we have to determine what
You
points?
gotta think like the culprit, Master.
Think about how the culprit created the locked room and follow the same steps to complete the
That
room.
place is suspicious.
Inspect the items in the sequence. Damn. Dagging in toward basically. So I have to know the order in which
You have to
they
recreate the
propped the
culprit's locked room
string?
mystery.
Okay. I think it started with the nail on the doll, right?
Maybe you got the order wrong. Stay calm. Collect your thoughts. First, you need
Oh,
to
wait. Yeah, that's right. The first one has to be somewhere where I can retrieve it. So I guess we start with the vent.
First, a knot was tied through a slit in the vent.
Okay, that makes sense.
After that, the fishing line was drawn away to another location. In terms of sequence, it'd probably be easier to start with things that are fixed in place.
Like a doll. Okay, so we go to the nail doll.
That's it! It passed through a doll's eye.
Oh, that's right, because the hollow parts of the eyes, yeah.
And then the fishing line passed through the eye to somewhere else.
Okay. Did it go to the corpse? No, it's not really lined up that way, is it? Was there any evidence? I know the painting was tilted for some reason. Okay. Did it go straight to the corpse or did it go to the painting? I think it goes to the painting now.
No.
No.
There's no need for the line to go there. You proved that yourself already. The line is what.
Yeah, okay. So I lost a little health. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. There goes the corpse.
Right. The line was then passed around a certain point on the corpse. That was...
His neck.
Here, behind the neck. The line ends here to support it. Now, it's clear that the line passed through the vent, the doll's eye, and ended beneath the neck.
So now we have to go across the
Hang on.
room.
Why pull a line through the doll first? Can't you just start by pulling it from under the body?
To support the body's weight, the line needs to pass through the doll first, as it was fixed in place. Next, the fishing line.
Alright, so now we have to go somewhere over here, right? Or I guess it could go to the desk?
Great work! I think you're getting close.
What?
There are 3 points with signs of wear from the line. Think it over one more time.
Okay, so it doesn't go here next. What? What's Pippin? I mean, I guess game's Pippin. I'm trying to figure out the order in which things happen. Okay. Does it go to the painting then? What?
There are think it over one
No.
more time.
Okay. Vent, doll, corpse. What else can it go to then? It doesn't go right back to the corpse, does it? Halara, help me! What do I do?
The line passed through the vent and doll to the corpse. In that order.
Yes.
Correct so far. Keep going.
Wow, great insight! You just repeated exactly what we've gotten so far. Okay, so it's not the painting or the lamp next. And there's 5 points? I mean... Shinigami, please say something insightful.
Great work! I think you're getting close to completing the locked room mystery.
Unless it's like another point in the corpse.
There are 3 points with signs of wear from the... Think it over one more time.
Okay. Does it go back to the doll?
There are 3 points
Or
with
does...
think it over one more
Alright, the
time.
only thing I haven't tried so far is the vent. But if it goes back to the vent...
Now, to return the line to the vent.
Okay.
This kept the corpse's upper torso in place. The room has been completely prepared. So next...
Well... Now the lamp?
Is this a game to you? You should have finished preparing the tricks to this locked room, but what you need to do next is clear. This is no time to play
But-
around, Yuma.
Then just tell... She's like, no, that's wrong. Try again. And I'm like, bruh. Maybe just the door itself. Okay, yeah, okay.
The culprit exited through the door and locked it with
Okay,
the
there
key.
it goes. That makes sense. So the lamp wasn't even used, even though it was out of place. Then what was the lamp used?
The key was thrown through the gap in the...
Yep. Yeet.
If the culprit managed to drop the key next to the corpse, the only thing left was to untie the line. Then...
Mm-hmm.
The
Thump.
corpse, which was supported only by the line, would fall face up on top of the key.
And then you pull the rope.
That's how
Easy.
the culprit created the locked room.
Hooray! You did it! That's
Thumbs
my
ups for
master.
everyone. Except for you, Halar, you useless bitch. I like how she's only there to just, like, be snobby towards me. She's there as like, I know the answers, but I'm gonna watch you struggle. And just judge you all the way. I'm like, what a bitch. Mm-hmm.
The bloodstains were strange.
Mm-hmm.
The length of the nails driven into the upper and lower body were different. The nails on the upper half didn't penetrate all the way through the body. But the nails on the lower half went all the way through and into the floor.
Yep, we know our penetration pretty well.
That was how the lower half could be secured, while the upper half could still be moved around.
That sure was tricky, but you managed to solve the mystery behind it.
Hey. Now, where's next to the illusion key? Master, come on. Down and solve the mansion locked room next. Next up to win big, Halar. Saving the day. It's a new me. What are you even imitating? We are the first of 3 contestants until the scythe is right. Alright, moving on. I like how he's done with this shit. He's like, okay, you're crazy.
Looks
Phew.
like we finally made it to the treasure chest.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of, don't you think that whoever worked the hardest should get to open it?
So, not you and not Halara.
Which is me, of course.
Okay. Fishing line in the...
This
Yeah.
is probably another clue leading to the culprit. I'm not sure how we use it. Still, it must be used for something. Hold on to it for now.
I will hold on to it better than the rest of you. Alright, we got one last locked room to look at. That's 3 burnt
Let's
trees.
solve the rest.
Right.
Alright, so now it's the museum or the art gallery.
The third locked room was a murder that...
Man, that doll is really
happened
shaking at me.
ago in the art gallery storage in Ginma district. Pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where a woman was boom killed. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
I mean, it's the last one.
The third locked room?
Yes, little girl. Nailed onto the tree. An entity trying to conceal this fact. Formed from the cubes.
Did we get stuck inside a locked room again?
I mean, you should be used to
Corpse
this.
that was discovered by that worshipper and the art gallery employee.
Uh-huh.
At the time of discovery, the door was locked and the key was nailed to a doll inside the room. Aside from the door, the only other entrance is the window, but
You can't get out that way.
it opens just enough to fit a finger in. The frame itself is too small for even a child to squeeze through. How did the culprit vanish from here?
Maybe they didn't. Maybe they stayed in. Maybe this time they were hiding. So, Mistake? No. Okay. I mean, they couldn't have used the door.
What if the culprit was hiding in a cardboard box?
What? Like a certain special ops soldier?
Right.
Oh, like Snake?
Guess not.
Did they also use the door?
Here.
All right, because there's 2 keys. This
I
time.
think the culprit could have only escaped from here, but
Yeah, the art gallery employee and the extra key. This is the only time that there was a spare key.
Nothing's happening. Maybe you made a mistake, Master.
no, that can't be right. It's impossible for anyone to squeeze through that window. They could have only gotten out through the door. I'm sure the culprit had the key and locked the door from the outside after committing the crime.
The culprit just used a copy of the key? Would that really be considered a locked room mystery?
Well, there are only 2 keys to the storage space, and the design makes them impossible to duplicate.
Yeah, so now I have to
learned that
identify where
thanks
both the
to
keys
you,
were.
Alara.
One of the keys is always carried by that one employee. It was used when the body was first discovered, right?
Yep, now where's the other
And
key?
the only other key was nailed through a doll onto a painting.
So he probably left through the door and then nailed the doll or
So,
painting
it
or something.
is a locked room mystery, right? Right? Oh, that's totally it.
We'll see.
I see. I suppose you could call it that. Hey, Yuma. Can you go check outside of that window?
Again?
Oh, just like before.
Before?
Yeah, you made me do the same thing in the real world when we were investigating this place.
I see. then the answer has already been confirmed. Very well. This locked room is solved.
Huh? Wait, did you already solve this mystery?
Yeah, but she's not gonna tell. Yeah, she's gonna be condescending again.
How about you go and check outside the window? Then even you will see.
Oh, it unlocked. Looks like you can go outside.
Yep.
All right, let's go see.
Will it just teleport me there? Yeah, it'll probably just teleport me there. Beep.
Hey, didn't you already check this in the real world? Why do it again?
Alara told me to check it twice. There must be an important clue outside that window.
Hey! Maybe the culprit threw the key in through the window. That way, the key would be found inside. Well, how about that theory?
Is this the storage key?
Which means...
Which means what? Because of the culprit, what happened to the key?
This one's a freebie! I was right! Just toss it in there, Master!
The culprit threw the key inside? Is that really the right answer? Did the culprit throw the key in from the window?
Yeah, but there was a nail.
Master! Hurry up and throw the key! Your footing's crumbling away! You're gonna fall!
This is the answer!
That doesn't seem right.
It's still coming down!
Yeah, that was wrong. Fuck you, Shinigami! So, don't.
Master! Hurry up and throw the key!
Alright, yeah, I was right. My first instinct was right. We just wait.
Your footing's crumbling away! You're gonna fall!
Fuck you, Shinigami!
That's the right answer?
How? Didn't the culprit throw the key in there? That's why the key was found inside, right?
No, the crime scene wouldn't end up like that if we threw it in. The key was nailed to a painting. That's not possible if you just throw it into the room.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm.
But if the culprit didn't throw it in there, how is the key left in the room?
If you can't nail the key after throwing it...
Alright, now the real question. Whoop.
You're back. The key vanished.
The key is in my hand.
Master! You got the doll and nail!
Mm-hmm.
I see. So you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way.
Ah, okay, I see.
Try it out.
So we have to do another one of these
Maybe someone create a
recreations.
new path.
Yeah, I'm gonna solve this.
Good luck, Master!
Okay, so I have a doll, a nail, and a key. Alright, so door is currently
You have to recreate
unlocked?
the culprit's locked room mystery. First, do something about that doll.
Okay. Do what with the... Wait, the doll was over here, right?
Alright, first, take the painting.
Yep, and put the doll on top of it. Nail the doll to the painting.
The culprit nailed the doll onto the painting.
Mm-hmm.
Next, both were stood up at a certain location.
Alright, they're stood up here.
The painting was stood up facing the window.
Oh!
The pierced doll is right next to the window.
So they reach their hands inside, fix the key to the nail, and then push the painting down.
After that...
That's so dumb! Okay, after that we leave. Okay, that's so dumb! Why did I think of that?
Then the culprit went outside. The door was locked.
I should have thought of that. My God. It was so simple that I feel dumb for not thinking of it. What the hell is this? Alright.
I can see the painting and doll through the window, but I can barely fit my hand through the gap.
The doll's got a nail in it, but the problem is that key in your hand, Master.
Yeah, the culprit took the key and then...
hung a nail stuck in the doll.
No. Think about the state the corpse was in at the time of discovery.
The state the corpse was in?
The key wasn't just hanging on it.
Wait. Oh, nail the painting with the doll.
The culprit nailed the key to the painting along with the doll from outside the window.
Oh, it was like a separate thing. Yeah, got it. Knocked the painting towards the room.
I pushed the painting into the room.
Yoink!
It completes the locked room mystery. This is how the culprit did it.
Yeah. Alright. Easy. So that's how that was done. I feel stupid for not realizing that earlier. I guess even the simplest tricks can fool somebody.
It took some time, but you've reached the truth behind this locked room.
Throwing the key through the window would be obvious. So to mislead us into thinking that was impossible, the key was nailed to a painting which was then pushed over.
It's one thing for an amateur, but a detective wouldn't be tricked by this.
Seriously, only amateurs would get fooled by...
Bye.
Wait, you mean me?
Yes. You fooled... You're dumb too, Shinigami. Don't think you're different.
Hey, a treasure chest!
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna open this one?
Is it gonna be you?
Let the meanest one of us open it.
Hello?
How would you decide that?
Like this.
Okay, so you're saying you're the meanest.
I'm the meanest.
Okay.
Check out this
I'm doing pretty
treasure.
good. I'm enjoying the hell out of this game, so...
What's wrong?
It's empty.
Huh? Why?
So we got nothing out of this?
Solve this locked room.
This must mean solving the third locked room mystery doesn't necessarily bring us any closer to the ultimate truth.
Does it not? So wait, we got nothing from that, zilch?
That's terrible. I suddenly feel so tired.
We can't call it quits.
No, there has to be something about that. Whatever the paint bucket, that had to tell us something. The third lock room couldn't just been an absolute wash for us. We got important information from 1, 2, and 4. Why is 3 nothing?
Locked rooms. We make a pretty good team. Don't you think so?
Well, what do we do from here?
That's... Oh.
I see. The way forward is clear. It must be due to solving all of the locked room mysteries.
And look, all the dolls are free and floating like ghosts. Look at them play.
Now let's go.
Right.
This game is weird.
I gotta ask, who's supposed to be the protagonist here?
Well, probably the person who's running with the sword, so... Me. A labyrinth created by materializing the mysteries of the real world. It's going pretty good. Pretty good.
This place is creepy.
Don't be
What is
afraid to
this?
roll the dice. You must keep pursuing the truth.
I think this is just generic. I don't
Emotions
think
must
this
be
has anything to do
discarded
with the
reach
case.
A perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Isn't that right?
Yes.
What's down here? They're putting us in a very creepy mood for this. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, it's the people who could have done it all in cages. So now we have to eliminate them one by one.
Is this some dungeon?
What is the meaning of this? Let me out of here.
Alright, there's the priest.
Let me out.
The nun.
Kill your
Sexy
ass
nun.
in the name of God.
I have nothing.
Definitely
to
he's
do
not
with
him
it.
because it had to be a thin person.
I'm not the culprit! Let me go!
Wow, they're all here.
Yep.
So now we must pick out the true culprit of this case.
The true culprit.
You,
Okay.
You saw
Do we have all the
locked
information?
room mysteries before you made it here.
Oh, so I guess the 3 keys we got before can one by one eliminate people, right?
You should have all the clues and evidence you need to accuse the culprit. To be honest, when I first met you, I thought you were rather pitiful.
You sure are honest.
Yep.
But my opinion of you has improved. These mysteries have brought you closer to becoming a true detective. Now tie up all
Okay,
the
probably
loose
can't be the
ends
nun because
and
she has a
prove that
broken
I'm
hand.
not mistaken about you. With your logic, anything is possible.
All right, I'll try.
Ooh, somebody's guilty.
Culprit selection. Who's the culprit? Figure it out and hit them with a dramatic finger point. Make the right choice and reveal the new truth. Okay, so who is it? Who is the nail man?
I'm not the nail man.
Okay, it's not her.
I'm not the culprit.
Not you.
How can I be the nail man?
It could be you. I think it's either the priest or the worshiper.
The nail.
How can I be the nail man?
It's not the worshiper.
Huh?
Okay, so it's the priest?
Considering all the evidence gathered so far,
How can I be the nail man?
Can...
I'm not the culprit.
Okay, it's the priest.
The culprit is you, Father.
What?
Okay, got it.
That's an
I know why the nun is eliminated, and I know why the servant is eliminated. I don't know why it can't be the worshiper.
Him again? Why won't he just give up?
You're saying the priest, a man of the cloth, is the culprit. That's impossible.
Okay, look, priests are known for doing some dastardly shit.
How dare you spew such nonsense?
Mm-hmm.
right.
How long am I gonna
Do not
stream?
make baseless accusations.
Depends on how long this takes.
The culprit has to be someone else.
Yuma, can I leave this to you?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a baseless accusation. You're the only one who could possibly be the culprit.
Master, you're acting like a real detective. Go on and boom kill him.
Alright. Now what? Bro! Bro just transformed. Look at that shit. He's ready to fucking party. You like to read? Yes? Is there a particular reason for the question? I haven't had Doritos in a long time because I'm trying to be health conscious, but yeah. I like Doritos. Yep. Okay, I know you have...
I'm a man of the cloth.
Is that the only key? Persons with access to the incinerator? Yeah. You said no, I was gonna unfollow. Damn.
It's total blasphemy. I am not the nail man. That's it.
Oh.
The first one to discover the bodies.
Okay, hold up.
The nail
Duck.
man is the worshiper.
Oh, because the worshiper doesn't have access to the incinerator. That's what eliminates him. Okay, now I know what eliminates all the other three. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm a man of the cloth.
Okay, that means nothing to me.
Doubting me like this. It's total blasphemy.
It is.
Not the nail man. That's it. The first one to discover the bodies. The nail man is the worshiper.
And he is not. Nope.
This is the truth.
Okay. So the nun couldn't do it because of her arm. The servant couldn't do it because he's fat, and the worshiper couldn't have done it because he's not doesn't have access to the incinerator.
Which only clergy can access. The worshiper may be a regular churchgoer, but he's no clergy member. So he's no longer a suspect.
Am I just a one by one have to eliminate people?
Shut up! Ridiculous.
Okay, I already know what this is gonna be.
A member of the church is the culprit? Even so, I am not the culprit. There are others working for the church. Yes,
Yeah.
there's the servant. The servant must be the nail man. The servant was able to commit the crimes.
No, he wasn't.
Slash through this mystery.
Because he is a fat piece of shit who can't fit through the vent.
Climbing up to the underground casino's window with only nails for footing would require considerable agility. Judging by the size of the window, there's no way someone of his size could have committed the crime.
No, no, no!
So now do we have to absolve the nun real quick?
The nun must be the culprit.
What actually...
She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
Shit.
Say,
She certainly matches the description you gave so far, Master. That is the culprit. There's a locked room she couldn't have made. Locked room she couldn't have made. Time to check the solution keys.
The nun must be the culprit. She's thin and also works at the church. The nun
I think it might have something to do
was
with the fishing line
absolutely
then.
able to commit the crimes. It's not like she's afraid of heights.
She is not.
She used the nails to climb. And you know she's always saying, "I'll kill your ass in the name of God." It's clear she's the ruthless sort.
I mean, she definitely is. Wait, what am I supposed to advance then? Let's think.
But
I guess it was when she said she could have committed the crimes, right?
She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
No, she wasn't. Okay, there we go. That's it. Woo. Now to see exactly why with his
the
reasoning.
mansion study's locked room, the culprit tossed the key behind the corpse with perfect aim. With her dominant hand injured, the nun couldn't have
Oh,
done
that's right.
that,
It was her dominant
which
hand that was
means she's
injured.
not the
Right.
culprit.
Got it. Okay. Although
It's
that
not
was
the
a cold
churchgoer,
case.
the
Was her
servants,
arm
or the
injured
nun.
at the time?
There's only one option left. Father, it's you. You are the nail man.
Hey, say something quick. Otherwise, they'll pin me as the culprit.
You're the culprit, priesty boy.
Well,
Ah,
Saturday got nothing.
am a priest in service to God.
To some dark god, maybe. Damn, look at him.
The nail man.
Okay. Now look at him. Big boy.
What god would make you this ugly?
All your proof is nothing but fantasy. You don't have a single piece of hard evidence.
Hard evidence?
But Master, you do. It's easy.
Based on the facts, the priest must be the culprit. The decisive evidence that proves it is...
Is what? Is what? What is it? Yo.
What do I do? What do I do?
You're gonna give me more
A
specific?
detective must always prioritize solving a case. Listen, a detective isn't an arbiter of justice. Unraveling a case is top priority, even with questionable methods.
And how questionable of a method are we using?
What do you mean?
In short, you must get them to confess. Use everything in your arsenal, even if it requires bluffing.
Use everything?
Don't hesitate to use anything that might give you an advantage. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
A bluff? In other words, I should just claim I have solid evidence. But what could I use as a bluff?
Okay, what do they give us then? Alright, let me just look at what keys they offer and see if I can figure out from there. So something that is evidence, but not quite as a bluff. Oh, the footprints! Maybe we could match it to his foot size.
Stupid fantasies.
Because we don't know what his foot look like, so we can bluff it.
Is nothing but a fantasy.
Ow.
Do you have any proof that I'm the culprit?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Did you find my fingerprints?
Nope, just your
Did
footprints.
you find my blood? Of course there's no evidence.
This is the truth!
Haha! Persona Ropa based version looking just yeah. I like how they put it. I'm glad they didn't consider with Danganronpa and been
I am a
series.
scientist. It's
Hey,
so
Liam Morgan, thank you for the
cool.
firewall. What's up, Inky? How's it going?
There were footprints left under the
Rinkai.
window in the mud. When we
Hi.
inspected them, we found out they perfectly match your footprints.
Alright, that's the bluff.
Impossible. I already burned those shoes in the incinerator.
You gave yourself away.
Aha! What a bitch! That is extremely cringe. Super cringe. Bruh, indeed. No solicitation in people's chats. There's a time and a place for that.
I swear, I only enacted justice
Easy ban.
in the name of God.
Looks like it worked. Good job, Yuma.
Solicitation is cringe, by the way. Never do that.
Kanai War
Yeah.
is rotten.
Bruh does kind of sum that up.
To save those slain with the evil incarnate that harmed others. That's why the people asked the Nailmen to kill them. Evil must be punished.
Evil must be punished, which is why that ban had to happen.
I strangled them, made them suffer. All I did was slay evil.
Yeah, but you still murdered, and murder is still evil.
If someone hates somebody bad enough, they give that name to the Nailman. And this priest went around killing those people as the nail man.
You're doing pretty good. Slept well, worked out, and made some good. Some good food. You mean food?
The urban legend offered targets for murder.
What would you eat
Priest is
if
supposed to
you
be
meant
the voice
food?
of God, but he went around killing people because someone wanted them dead. Lord is awesome!
Yes, she's horny for murder. Let's go! Who here's horny for murder?
It's insane to think that he'd kill people for a reason like that.
That could be said about all murders. Insane people kill for insane reasons.
Like me.
Anyway.
For real, for real.
You did it, Yuma. My expectations
Yeah, you meant food.
of you weren't wrong after all.
But what food? Specify, what'd you cook? Give me your recipe. Well, not your recipe, just what you made.
Is it finally over? Huh, nothing's happening. But last time...
Yeah, the soul of the true culprit who created this mystery labyrinth should appear. And since it didn't, it looks like this isn't over yet.
Huh?
So there's still more to figure out?
There are still
What else is
mysteries
left?
related to the nailman killings within this mystery labyrinth.
But we solved all of the locked rooms and discovered the true identity of the nailman.
Yeah, so what else do we need to solve?
Was I wrong? But the priest even confessed to it.
Calm down, Yuma. There's no need to panic. If the nailman's identity is exposed and all mysteries are yet to be solved, then most likely someone else's agenda is involved in this string of killings.
You mean the people who made the hits?
Someone else's agenda?
Yeah, who put out the hits?
Meaning the nailman didn't work alone.
Ah.
You mean there's another culprit? But...
Yuma, if you consider yourself to be a detective, you must see the truth through to the very end. No mystery concludes with a dead end. There is nothing we detectives cannot solve. We have to review these killings from a different perspective.
And perspective being what? Oh, we have to see it through the eyes of the murderer. Maybe an accomplice. Maybe one of the three people. Maybe all four of them are involved.
Out of the four,
It's just the priest did that.
If any of them were hiding a mysterious secret, it would be the room that's obviously different from the others.
What's obviously different? Thank you very much. Experimental fried eggs that turn out yummy. Fried eggs are delish.
Different?
Master, I get the feeling you want my help. Isn't that right? That's what you...
Huh?
Which of the four murder scenes were different than the others?
Oh, fine. I can't say no to you, and you're so
Stopping. Yeah, I know. It is late in Europe. All the European viewers are like, fuck weekday streams.
Okay, Master.
Tacos. Tacos are delish.
No, that has nothing to do with the matter at hand. Try think.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. What was different? Okay, so there's this place. Wait, the third one. That's right, there was not nearly enough dolls. There was a single doll that was used for the murder. It wasn't littered with it. That's right. Black room is different from the others because of the victims. What about the corpse? The back of the famous corpse had... Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's... So, cause of death? Might be cause of death. Wait. Oh, exit throw. I'm pressing the wrong button.
That's right. Keep that up. Great.
Okay, and then the T's up here. Whoopa! That's right. Why was there blunt force trauma when the rest of them were fully nail-based? That is the question. Yeah, the third one, the cause of death was different, and there was only a single dental. Yes, it was their dental. Of course. Why did I think about their dental?
A new path's opened up. It seems.
How many tacos that long ago? This stuff's busting for real, for real. Yeah, I yesterday I made some chicken tacos with corn tortillas and like avocado sauce. Delicious. I'm thinking next time I go to the grocery store, getting some avocado oil so I can make like a Mexican marinade. So I can have some marinated Mexican style chicken with lime sauce, with like lime juice and avocado sauce to marinate it in. Rude, you didn't see something I know, right? That's the rule. When you make tacos, you have to make enough tacos for literally everyone else. If you don't make 7 billion tacos, you're doing it wrong.
If so, then the truth should be somewhere down there.
If a single starving person in Africa didn't get one of your tacos, then you've done it wrong.
Yeah.
You know the rules. Gotta share it with the rest of the world. It's like when the teacher says, unless you made enough for the class. And that one time you make enough for the class, you're like, okay.
I see.
Give the world your
The death of
tacos.
The victim at the art gallery storage is the only one that's different.
That sounded like an innuendo. Yes. My tacos are E for everyone.
Right. The victims in the other locked rooms were all strangled to death. All had strangulation marks and scratches, defensive wounds.
Mm-hmm.
The victim in the third locked room had strangulation marks, but no signs of resisting. There's also evidence of blunt trauma to the head, which can be considered the fatal blow.
Yeah, so the other three were penetrated to death, ooh woo, and that one was blown in the head to death, ooh woo.
The marks could have been made after the victim died.
Innuendo out the other, yep, and oh whoa indeed. Okay.
The real cause of death is blunt force trauma.
Alright, so blunt force trauma for the third case, but 1, 2, and 4 were penetration by nail. They got nailed to death. So much innuendos. Where the world gave you avocados, make guacamole and tacos. Yep. Yep. Do you stream every day?
Here's another obstacle.
Not every
But it's
day.
likely to be an insignificant one.
I usually stream 4 to 5 days a week. Like, I'm not going to stream tomorrow, but I'll be streaming Saturday and Sunday. And then I stream D&Ds on Monday.
Yuma, let's
I
solve this
stream
mystery
sometimes
one
on YouTube and Kick, and sometimes on Twitch. Twitch has this weird multi-stream, so I can't stream multi-stream from Twitch. But I can multi-stream on YouTube and Kick at the same time.
Right.
Because Twitch is being bitches. I'd stream to all 3 if I could. The work of a copycat. Okay, this is a copycat. It had to be.
Right here.
Hells yeah. So, the first and second ones eliminated the servant and
The strangulation was to imply this
and the
crime had
nun.
the same perpetrator
But the
as
third
the
one
other
was a
3 incidents.
copycat and not the priest.
By making the crime scene as similar as possible, it appeared like the nailman was responsible for an unrelated murder.
Mm-hmm.
Which means this was a copycat crime.
I agree.
Alright, so when we're done talking, he's just started busting. Ah, so somebody here did it.
Among the string of nailman killings, there could be some that were done by copycat criminals.
That has to be why the mystery labyrinth still remains, even after discovering the nailman's identity.
Yeah, I think it's the worshiper
So
then.
who is the copycat criminal?
Indeed, we need to uncover this imposter's identity.
All right.
Someone who would be obsessed enough. Alright, worshiper, it's you. Did they put the son of the watchmaker in here? Yeah, they did. Why are you here?
Accusing me of being the copycat criminal?
I told you already. I have nothing to do with this.
It has to be you. Hells yeah, you're a bitch.
You are the copycat criminal. Huh? Me? What are you talking about? I told you all about the nailman, and even cooperated with your investigation. And now you think I'm a murderer? Are you fucking kidding me? This is crazy.
Yeah, but you're the only person who's obsessed with it.
Shit. I'll crush you to dust! You filth!
Man, this guy looks intense. Look at him. Yeah, he is one saucy baka. Look at him. Alright. Victims next, past murders, and non-public information.
I was just first up.
The victims here was all strangled, but the cause of death was not publicized. Oh, he didn't know.
Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
Nope. Wait, that wasn't it?
I knew it.
In this case, the cause of death was no coincidence. It was done by the copycat.
Say,
Hey, Master, according to this loose key, the cause of death for each victim wasn't made public. The copycat tried to cover up the cause of death, right? Why would they do that?
In that case,
Because they had seen the bodies. And only one... Oh! I
Why
see!
accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene.
That makes sense.
Why do you
Okay.
think I'm a copycat criminal?
So, he does know what the cause of death was. Oh,
The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
nope.
And even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me?
Because you're a
The
bitch.
servant could be the copycat. The nut could be the copycat.
Nope.
Anyone could have done it.
Hit it. Damn it.
Smash through this mystery.
I had to really aim there for a second.
the cause of death in the art gallery was blunt force trauma, faked as a strangling to resemble the nailman's MO. But the murders all being strangulations wasn't made public right away. The only ones who knew that were those who actually set foot on the crime scenes. That includes the nailman himself, the peacekeepers, and the first eyewitnesses on the scene.
And you were one of the first eyewitnesses.
Which means you. You could have committed the murder in the art gallery.
And then, oh man, he just turned his ass to me.
Master,
You see that? He turned around and bent over because he had his fit through the door.
Sensical phantom.
Just ass presenting. Be careful who you present your ass to these days.
For the first on the scene to also be the culprit is rather cliche.
He was always suspicious, but because the real nailman
Oh,
was
we're ready for the
someone
boss rush?
else, I
Alright.
didn't connect the dots. He was fascinated by the nailman, and by studying him, he eventually knew more about him than anyone else.
Assy Baka, yeah, he was very
He
assy.
became the nailman.
It's ironic that he exposed his own crime by knowing too much about the other ones.
Master, the truth is right there.
And
Radar is banging like crazy.
banging. All right,
Banging?
banging, banging. Somebody's banging like crazy. That's for sure.
Go away! I won't let you! You have the truth!
Looks like we've arrived at the final stage.
Banging. Yep. Indeed, indeed.
If we make him submit, we'll completely solve the mystery labyrinth.
Yeah, submit for the banging.
Master, don't let your guard down.
Yeah.
Quick, throw it back now, y'all. Bow. Well, I don't know why I thought of the electric slide when you said throw it back. 2 hops this time. Bow, bow. 2 hops this time. Bow, bow. Crisscross. Bow, bow. The most widest dance made by a... The electric slide is like perfect cultural appropriation. It's just black people trying to give hip hop to white people. Right foot, let's up. I hate that song so much, but I love to meme on it. When a song has to have the instructions in the song, you know it's like a song. God Shinigami time.
Let's do this, Master.
Bang, bang. Yeah, exactly.
You will never destroy this fort!
Oh, wait. No, it's tackle.
Damn you!
Got it.
Stop it!
Look.
Shut up!
Oh, I forget what button's what. Fuck.
Stop with
Okay.
your lies!
Okay, I got the buttons correct now.
Everything was done by the Nail Man! I'm not the culprit!
Why are you playing a board game thinking? I mean, look, listen, listen! I made so much board jokes last time. Alright, you didn't even check the crime scenes back then. Hilarious Forte. We did check the crime scenes because of the Forte. You bitch!
Thanks to Hilarious Forte, we were able to see what each crime scene looked like at that time.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene. Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered.
Which is why it looked weird when the 13 happened.
We used post-cognition to gather all the evidence.
Time to boom kill.
Wrong!
Whoop!
Shut up! Stop it!
Bloop.
Get away from me, damn it! Why you? Get away from me! Get away! Get away! Get away!
Trying to remember what button is which is weird sometimes.
You only saw what I saw.
Jump is easy because you just press the bottommost
No
button.
clue will help lead you to the culprit.
At least. And with Japanese controls, it's confusing sometimes.
You're never gonna find the culprit. What you saw is only what I saw the moment the corpse was discovered.
Wrong. We saw what the curator saw at the time it was discovered. That's why the paint bucket was different.
Halara's post-cognition showed us that the paint can at the gallery storage entrance had been knocked over.
Which means when you saw the corpse, it wasn't what Halar saw.
And according to the art gallery staff member's
Haha!
testimony,
The paint
that was
bucket
your
proves
doing.
that you're a bitch!
You went into the crime scene first, and the art gallery employee behind you noticed you knocking over the paint can. But Halara's post-cognition only shows the scene when the corpse is first discovered.
And not when you discovered it because you're the murderer. You're a bitch. Don't pass go.
So if you
Don't collect
were the first person to
$200.
find the
Rot in
body,
jail.
The scene before the paint can fell over would have been recreated.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't. The paint can had already been knocked over when the corpse was discovered.
Uh-huh.
That means the first person to find the corpse was the art gallery's staff member. The reason you didn't count as the first person to find it is because you're the culprit.
Mm-hmm.
This is the truth of the case.
Shut up. Whoa, very solid arguments here for sure. Yeah, shut up is a very great argument. It's like, Mr. Yorkin, you are here accused of the murder. How do you plead? I plead shut the fuck up, Your Honor. Sustained. It is indeed how it works. Now you just gotta lay down and cry like a bitch. That's how you do it. God, cry. Why don't you like bang on the floor and throw a tantrum real quick?
Master, finish him!
Execution time.
Shove all
I
your
plead your mother.
and slash as hard as you can.
Mm-hmm. It's time. The client pleads skill issue, Your Honor. Perfect. Perfect defense. Alright. Now we just got to put everything together. Alright. Wait, what? Okay. Let's go to the doll. Oh no, we can go to the vent first. Yeah, so we put the vent here. Alright, now we go to the doll eyes, which is here. Oh, is it the page before that? Shit. Oh, maybe it's the page before that. There we go. That's it. The incinerator would be in the very back of the book. Right after the fourth killing. Where the culprit used to destroy the evidence? The incinerator. The fishing line, that would be in the second killing. There we go. That's the third killing. So let's go to the third kill. Well, it's now to the doll. The key? Rope ladder's the fourth scene? Who is the nail man? Okay, it's not that. It would have been before here. Culprit used the rope ladder to escape. Back of the corpse's neck. This is the second scene. This is the first scene, so we need to go to this one. Alright, this goes to the first scene when you put the nail here. Alright, what do we got left? Who is the culprit? Oh yeah, these are now the culprits. Who is the nail man? The priest? Alright, have fun. Have a good one, okay? And then the copycat killer is the worshipper. And we have solved it all. Now to go through exactly the order. Take it away to explain. After a slow fade.
Step right up, step right up.
Let's see how many horny cannibalism murder jokes is she gonna make.
True identity of the
We can almost make a bingo card out of this.
Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
That's a fancy word, denouement.
To solve the mystery of this string of events, we have to know who the Nail Man is first.
Yeah, let's see how many horny and or dark, morbid jokes she makes.
The Nail Man is an urban legend of Kanai Ward.
Mm-hmm.
You write down the name of someone you want dead, and drive a nail through it and a doll to a tree behind the church.
Uh-huh.
And the Nail Man will kill that person for you with a countless number of nails.
A string of murders exactly like that urban legend began half a year ago.
All of the crime scenes featured a corpse and dolls nailed down within a locked room.
Mm-hmm.
The first murder happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district.
Yep.
The victim was none other than the geezer who owned the place, and the cause of death was strangulation. I heard the buy-in to place a bet was pretty steep, and cheating was rampant, so it was obviously a scummy place.
Mm-hmm.
The key
Very
to the door
scum.
was inside of a glass.
We do honor the scums.
And the vent that connects outside looked too high for escape to be possible.
But the culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footholds to climb. The proof? Why, the nails that were bent downward.
The vent was not screwed down at the time of the murder, so it could easily be removed and used as an escape route. The second murder happened 3 months ago. It was at a mansion near Ginma district.
That fancy-ass
The victim was
mansion.
some real estate agent who lived there, and the cause of death was again strangulation. He made a lot of money through shady real estate deals, so of course someone would be out to get him.
The door to the crime scene was the only possible entrance. But the key to that door was underneath the nailed-down victim. After the culprit escaped, some sort of trick was used to get the key back into the room.
Yeah, it was a very fancy trick. They call it the yeet.
A fishing line passed from the vent through
Well, the
eye
yeet
socket
doesn't
of the
happen
doll
first. String and then yeet.
and propped up the upper body of the corpse. All that was left was to exit the room, lock it,
And then yeet.
throw the key in from the vent, and boom! You got yourself a locked room mystery.
Oh, they're not gonna throw you
Tossed
throwing in.
under
Oh, there it
victim
is.
from
There's the
vent.
yeet.
And once the fishing line was retrieved, the corpse's upper body fell over, completing the crime scene.
The nails in the upper body didn't pierce through completely, so it wasn't nailed down at all.
Yep.
The third murder happened 1 month ago in an art gallery storage room in Ginma district.
The skank's cause of death was blunt force trauma. She was a pretty lady who let her looks get to her head, and she got boom killed.
Now, why did the worshiper kill her, though?
The key to the storage
I
room
understand
was
the priest's
nailed to a
murders, but
painting
not
of a
him.
doll.
Did he know her? Maybe he was the one who made the request. Maybe he made the request multiple times, and it never came to fruition, so he made it happen himself.
Another trick was used to get the key back inside the room here.
The painting with the doll nailed to it was propped up against the window, and then the culprit left the room.
Mm-hmm.
They nailed the key to the painting through the window, knocked it over, and bam! All done!
Those are the truths behind the past 3 cases. And now, there's been another murder at the clock tower in Kanai Ward.
The woman's cause of death was strangulation. Since you told that kid you'd take care of it, we gotta solve this case.
The clock tower crime scene is rather high up on the 3rd floor. The door was locked from the inside, and the window shutters were also locked. But there was rainwater under the window, and the nails in 2 of the dolls had rub marks.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, the culprit must have hung a rope ladder from the dolls to escape out the window.
Yep, and then he just climbed in.
With my logic, anything is possible.
Why are you imitating Halara? Anyway,
Oh wait, that was Shinigami pretending to be Halara? I thought it was Halara. That was a good
Put their footing on
impersonation.
the way down from the window. That way, they could just pull on one side of the rope to retrieve the whole thing.
The shutters come down under their own weight, so they locked once the rope was collected.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised you noticed the auto-locking feature. You sure love your shutters, Master.
I still don't understand how that worked because there was knots in the rope because of the rope ladder. How did the knots not get caught? Maybe they're just ignoring that part.
The rope ladder was collected, then burned in the church incinerator, which only clergy have access to.
That's how we know the mailman must be someone from the clergy.
But one question arose from this.
Mm-hmm.
The mailman killings share one more characteristic. All the victims were murdered by strangulation.
Except...
This piece of information wasn't publicized.
But the cause of death in the art gallery murder was blunt force trauma.
Mm-hmm.
The strangulation marks were added later.
Which means that it was someone mimicking the mailman. But I already know the identity of the copycat killer.
Yep. Man, she hasn't made one morbid joke yet.
First,
She's been horny,
the
but no
mailman
morbid.
Must be someone thin enough to pass through the vent.
Someone with the skills to throw the key with precision.
And someone affiliated with the church.
The priest! You're the nailman!
Bop, 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 bop. And the worshiper is the copycat. Don't know why, but he is. Hey, you ain't leaving.
And the copycat is someone who knows that all of the victims were strangled to death.
Someone who's
The
obsessed.
first witness in each case, the person capable of replicating the mailman's crimes is...
The worshipper! You're the copycat criminal!
Mm-hmm. So we got a twofer. Nice. We get to execute 2 people. That's fun. Ah!
This is the truth of the case.
It's execution time! Got anything to say?
What's that?
It's the truth. The soul of the true culprit who built this mystery labyrinth.
I see. It looks otherworldly, but there's an ominous air around it.
Thank you, Halara. I was only able to make it this far thanks to you.
I only kept my part of the deal. You made the right choice hiring me. But I will say one thing. You've taken another step toward being a detective. That much is certain. I, Halara Nightmare, acknowledge you.
Nice, I've been acknowledged!
Really, Halara? You do?
Nice. So she's gonna be nice to me now? Oh, but yeah, we have to do the whole execution now.
All right, all eyes on Shinigami.
What's about to happen?
Oh, isn't it obvious? It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to boom kill the bad guy. Surging bloodlust.
Uh-huh.
Overflowing despair.
Uh-huh.
The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth. Start the shining rainbow glorious stellar spiral. The resto grand finale.
Yeah!
Plop. The blump has happened. Dragon Palace, the most popular bun meat shop in Gima District. Oh, let's go there. Let's get some fucking meat buns when we're done. I want some meat buns. I got you a pair of meat buns right here. Clap, clap. What else you got? Montel, popular meat. Oh, there's 2 meat bun places? Is this place just going to be popular with meat buns? Or is that important for a future murder?
Father?
Are you alright?
What's going on? What happened to those two?
There's no pulse. They're dead.
Dead? What?
What? What is this?
I sure worked hard today. Feels so good to
Does Lar not remember what happened inside?
The mystery labyrinth crumbles when you reap the soul of the true culprit. Then, the cause of the mystery labyrinth's creation pays the price by vanishing with it. I knew this would happen, but it still hurts to see someone die before my eyes.
I mean, hey, the last dude that died really deserved it.
It's like I killed them myself. No, I did kill them. I killed them with the ruthless blade of the truth.
Killed them with the truth, literally.
There, there. Humans boom kill cows and pigs all the time and eat them. You don't feel bad
Yeah.
about that.
Just eating other people is fine.
These were the souls of deranged murderers. At least you didn't eat them.
Shinigami's probably thinking about it. She's like, well, I could cannibalize them.
If you look at it that way, there's nothing to feel bad about at all.
Uh-huh.
It's not so simple when it comes to people dying.
Did you people do this? Did you kill them with some kind of poison?
Hey, hold on. I have no idea what's going on here. Too much is happening all at once.
We shall talk at headquarters. Follow me there.
Is it just me, or are things more complicated now than before entering? the
Yeah,
mystery
well, what did we
labyrinth?
solve? We may have known what the murders are, but how are we going to get out of this situation?
Oh, you want help? Are you going to rely on me again? Oh, fine. I can't say no when
What?
you ask
Can you
for
do something
help.
more? She can possess the dead?
Everyone!
Ah, he came back to life!
Sorry about that. You see, I'm actually the Nail Man.
What?
These are my final words, so I can't lie. I'm the Nail Man. The worshiper laying there is just a copycat criminal. Search the church for the tools used in each crime. I'm sure you'll find plenty of evidence.
Uh-huh.
If you think I'm lying, go ahead and check it out. Thanks!
Wow, Shinigami can make the... Oh my god, that's so OP! It's actually kind of comical in the way she did it.
I didn't know you could do that. But that was a super lazy confession. Will it work?
That should do it. We even have witnesses, so this case is closed.
Alright.
The priest mumbled something, but I couldn't quite hear him. Anyway, everyone here will be...
Oh, he's still gonna ignore the evidence.
Corporation.
What?
It wasn't effective at all.
He's so stubborn. This is why I hate authority.
I mean, he doesn't care who the murderer is. He just wants to take us down.
Wait, I hear something.
Huh? What now?
A motorbike. Something is heading this way at an alarming speed.
It can't be.
What is it?
Where is that coming from?
Is it a peacekeeper? Who the fuck is this?
No. What are you doing here?
Man, yeah, get punched in the face, damn. Who the hell's this?
You dare speak so carelessly? Who do you think I am? the hero who defends peace and order in Kanai Ward. Director of the Amaterasu Peace.
Oh, he's the director.
The Honorable Yomi Hellsmile.
Ah, so he's the director. Got it.
The Peacekeeper's director?
So he is the head of the Peacekeepers.
Now you know, small fry. Bow down.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing here?
No need to be alarmed. Benevolent Director Yomi is here to help. Oh, excuse me for the late introduction. I am Vice Director of the Peacekeepers.
Martina Electro.
Martina Electro.
Okay, another one. Yeah, there it is. Another wipe screen. Gotta have a wipe screen every time a new character is introduced. It's required.
She's my beloved right hand. No one else gets to have her.
Oh. It's not that your boyfriend and girlfriend, you're just creepy about it. Got it.
What's with him?
Master, be careful. This Yomi guy is dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Huh? Dangerous in what capacity?
I've never seen anyone emit such a dangerous aura before.
He's that bad?
So is he just creepy, or?
What brings you? Oh, right. I was so focused on my beloved right hand that I completely forgot.
I assume in some sort of weird sexual way.
As mentioned earlier, Director Yomi is here to help. I hear you've been troubled by Seth's unreasonable treatment. Is that right?
Huh? Director Yomi. Why am I?
Yeah, get fucked, Seth.
Discovered you've been receiving sizable kickbacks for facilitating donations meant for the church. We now know why you were so desperate to clean up all the Nailman killing.
Oh, he was being bribed?
After all, it would be troublesome to lose access to all that money if the priest was arrested as the Nailman.
Wait, please. Director Yomi, I did this under your orders.
Did you say something? Because I didn't hear a thing.
I only did this because you ordered me to.
Seth, you make me sad. I'm the hero and defender of peace in this city. My peacekeepers are proud soldiers of that mission.
And
yet, you let yourself be corrupted. How could you? Seth, for the sake of the peacekeepers and the peace of Kanai Ward, die.
Taking advantage of your position as a peacekeeper executive is a serious crime. The punishment must be severe.
But...
So that's why he's covering up.
I'm annoyed my own underling would betray me like this. I'm so annoyed, I'd go insane if I didn't toy around with my beloved right hand.
It's an honor.
They're gonna fuck later, alright.
Like a lizard cutting off its own tail to survive.
Someone like him is in charge of the Peacekeepers?
Don't look him in the eyes. Don't talk to him either. If possible, don't even breathe the same air as him. Though it's probably too late for that.
Well then, to our shit-for-brains friends playing detective, looks like I have to give you a warning. Know your place in my city and stay there. Follow the rules and don't disturb our peace. Or I'll need you to die!
In this city, Director Yomi is both the law and the peacekeepers itself. Defying us means you defy law and order. You will receive fitting treatment for such behavior.
Got it.
Before, you were insignificant specks of dust. But now that you've banded together, you've become an eyesore.
Ah, we've been upgraded to Ice Sword. Perfect.
Detectives, my ass. Annoying little shits.
Wow. That's not very nice.
Let's go, my beloved right hand.
Yes, Director Yomi.
They're gonna do some disgusting things later. All right.
Looks like we've been targeted by someone dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks to you. One wrong move and it would have been all over. You got that?
I'm sorry, but
No buts. None.
Oh, there's plenty of butts involved. Mostly that girl's butt, but
Laura, help me out.
maybe
Please
even his
explain
butt,
what
depending on
happened.
what he's into.
You said you acknowledged me as a detective, didn't you?
What? When did I say that?
Huh?
It's such a shame, Master. Everything that happens in the Mystery Labyrinth gets forgotten.
Oh, so she doesn't remember.
What?
Halara's memory must have been wiped after entering and leaving the labyrinth. Nothing inside the Mystery Labyrinth can be taken into the real world. Not even memories.
Oh, fuck.
Unless you have a contract with yours truly, that is.
But I thought Halara and I had
Damn it!
finally reached an understanding.
Halara warmed up.
Memories from up until you enter the Mystery Labyrinth are retained, like the debt you owe for your assignment.
That's awful. Hey, Yuma, are you listening? You better make sure this doesn't happen again.
By the way, Chief, our submarine office is tipping over. Are you sure the Peacekeepers didn't mess with it?
Wait, stepping over.
What? Seriously? I have to go back and repair it. Yuma, help me out. Follow me.
What? Wait, what happened to the sub?
It was supposed to be time for you to reveal the solution, but we've ended up in quite the mess.
Huh? Yeah.
Alright, well, why don't you just explain?
This is my first time dealing with the true culprit dying before they could be accused. But I recall how you did your best to try and solve the case.
Huh?
You should be proud.
Mm-hmm.
Halara.
Look, the chief is calling for you. You should go.
Right. Thank you.
Well, just explain it to her now. Did you wink at me? Alright, I guess I have an end now. I can't believe I'm starting to like Halara. After how much of a dick she's been to us. A Department of Amaterasu. Yeah, the Peacekeepers. Crosswalks corner of pedestrians stop traffic. I know what crosswalks are. Don't explain that. Meat bun shop. Meat bun shop. Apologizing to the director.
Are you serious? A Peacekeeper executive was taking bribes from the church?
If Director Yomi said so, it would be considered the truth, even if it isn't.
What about the priest being the nail man?
It's going to be publicly announced as the truth. It appears the priest's strong desire to save others turned him into the nail man. He saw people wishing for revenge as they hammered those nails in the forest, and decided he needed to save them. That was the motive, though it could all be a story made up by the Peacekeepers.
So, what about the kitty cat criminal?
You mean the copycat?
That one was already publicized as well. They say the copycat did it out of admiration for the real nail man.
And in the end, he felt so much guilt that he poisoned himself? None of this really makes any sense.
It sure didn't look like death by poison to me.
It was me! I did it along with that detective kneeling in penitence over there.
It would make more sense to assume Yomi killed them somehow. Especially when you consider the timing. He'd do it without batting an eye.
Can Yomi do that?
Yomi Hellsmile, the director of the Peacekeepers.
I mean, he did do it,
the
but
leader
Claudia?
of our enemy.
I heard he rode in on a dragon.
No, it was a motorcycle.
From what I've investigated, the Peacekeepers' influence is gaining ground at Amaterasu Corporation. There's some sort of power struggle going on. Seems like they're getting their way internally. I hear
hear that their boss, Yomi, is extraordinarily dangerous.
Extraordinary.
Mm-hmm.
So he is very normal? How scary.
Yes, that's what extraordinary means. Extra normal. Got it.
It's only a matter of time until the Peacekeepers gain complete control of the corporation. When that happens, they might outright attack the World Detective Organization.
Perhaps the WDO made its move because they saw the warning signs.
And we were like, fuck that shit?
If that's the case, it could have something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Which
oh, yeah.
is?
What's the deal with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret? We still know nothing about it, huh?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the Nailman incident. I wonder what it could be.
Sheesh, so much to deal with.
Didn't I tell you that from the start?
We have to obey directives from number 1, no matter how difficult they are.
Well, we got some very talented master detectives gathered here. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Totally.
So much. No, everything changes from now on. Yuma, you can take a seat now.
My legs feel numb.
Don't stick your neck out recklessly from now on, for everyone's sake. Got it?
Got it.
Hey, we worked super hard. I'm so stressed I could die. Oh wait, but I can't die.
We know.
We have a visitor? That's rare. Yuma, can you go get it?
Wait, can somebody just walk up and visit the sub?
Sure.
I guess so. Oh, hey, it's the kid.
Oh, it's you.
My dad is back safe at home. It's all thanks to you. Thank you for helping us.
No, I just... Well, I'm happy for you.
Aw, look at you getting thanked. You were on your knees just a moment ago.
Be quiet.
Oh, there's one more thing I
Oh.
want to ask you.
Oh, what is it?
What is it?
Did someone else die or something?
Will you play catch with me?
I'm more of a... Okay, fine.
Catch? But it's raining.
Well, it's always raining.
Actually, sure. Let's play.
That seems like a weird request. Wouldn't he want his father to play catch with him?
The unending rain. My memories still seem like faraway raindrops. My hands still have yet to grasp a single thing. I'm still lost. Is it all right for me to be here?
That is a weird request.
But with the warm
Just yeet it!
gripped in my hand, my heart somehow feels lighter.
Yeet.
Why I wanted to be a detective. It could have been for the sake of something so small that it fits in my hand. Maybe I should give myself credit for this small realization. So, for just a bit longer, I think I'll keep pretending to be a detective.
The Nailman killings are at an end. And that means that we are. Yeah, let's see what our score is. SSSS. Yeah, we took a lot of damage from a lot of wrong answers. But everything else seemed fine. We did do a few misses on judgment, but our deductions were on point. We got that DP everywhere. I'm all for that DP. But that does mean we are done with that. So that means that we are going to be done for now. So, I'm not going to stream tomorrow, but on Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern, I'll be streaming a variety stream. So we're just going to chill and do a variety of stuff. I'll try to come up with a bunch of stuff, but I usually do multiple things and not like one solid thing on Saturday. So, that'll be Saturday. I'm going to play some more Shin Megami Tensei on Sunday. Then D&D on Monday. And then on Tuesday, we'll continue with Raincode. So that will be the 4-day forecast from Saturday to Tuesday. And with that, I hope you all have a very good day. I have never tried to do some sort of raid with Kick. I know you can't do it on... is there a... I think there was some sort of raid... Is there a raid mode on Kick? I don't think there is. Creator dashboard... Edit stream... Options... Maybe there isn't. I don't know, I'll check this out later. But anyway... those are my details, and I hope you all have a great day, and enjoy yourselves. I will see you on Saturday. Bye-bye.